Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Whenever it is that you are watching the broadcast, hey. It is so wonderful being connected with you. It's wonderful being able to say hi, hello, how do you do, what is happening, all of those kinds of things. It is absolutely amazing. It's the morning after. It's the morning after. There are no words. There are no words. I'm 60. I am 60 years old. 60. Hi, darling. Good morning, beautiful. Back to you. So good to see you, my sister. So good to see you. I am 60. I am one day into 60. One day into 60. And so, what will I do? One day into 60. What will I do in my one day? So, I think I'm going to, thank you. I appreciate that. I think I'm going to really focus in the next 13 days, since 13 is my number. And I'm going to be very intentional for these 13 days about what I intend for this second half of my life, right? What I intend moving forward, because it is an opportunity of a lifetime to wake up the next day. It's an opportunity of a lifetime. So, for those of you who are live with me, thank you for being here, Darlene. I appreciate you coming in the room. For those of you who will hashtag it and replay it, all right, doing what you do when you do it the way you do it. For those of you who will be on and I don't know you on and may never ever know you're on. I've got, mad love for you. And for those of you who are going to be used by Papa, especially for me, good morning, Judith. Good morning. Those of you who will be used by Papa and, give me that special boost. I'm grateful for you as well. Devira L. Robinson is in the house. Girl, we up. We made it up. We made it. I done been to the airport and back. So I'm so very grateful. Like, yesterday was beyond amazing. Thank you. Sherry Naylor. Hi, Lena. Hi, it's so good to see you. Sherry Naylor, good morning. So, for those of you, thank you for, so I don't even have the words. So, seriously, there are no words. And I've got hearts and love emojis and dancing emojis and laughing emojis and ending it with heart. I'm so grateful for yesterday and the love that was poured out on me yesterday. Look, you all didn't have to look at any of the lives. You didn't have to respond to the lives. You didn't have to send me gifts, all kinds of gifts. There were gifts that was on my door, like on the stairs, on the porch. That my husband was like, hey, when your birthday comes, you need to pay attention to what's happening outside, because people be dropping stuff off and bringing you stuff. I got cakes and desserts and you name it, and cash and things, purses and wallets, and all of those things are wonderful. And I got time. I spent time with Papa, time with myself, time with loved ones, and we laughed, y'all. I had 4 outfits on yesterday. We were sporting our more love please t-shirts. Like, had I been thinking this morning, I would have ended with a more love please t-shirt, but it's the morning after. Like, I came I came to on the screen and I looked at myself. I'm like, you need to go do something with them lips. You need to, because I'm not a makeup wearer and I had makeup on yesterday. So I know, just from watching people, that when you have makeup on, that you have a ritual before you go to bed. You take it off, you do this. I do none of that. Like, first of all, I don't know if I would have, even if I knew to do it, that I would have had the energy to do it. Right. You look so pretty and still do. Thank you, Brian. Thank you. I didn't want to, because I was looking rough when I opened this camera. I was like, girl, you need to do something. Do something. Like take that hair down, go do something. But anyway, really what I want to say is thank you. Thank you. Thank you for the attention that you gave me yesterday, for the appreciation you showed yesterday, for your love that you gave me yesterday, especially because it was for 60 was special for me. It was different. It was unique, and you showed up. You showed up and you engaged, and I'm just so super grateful. So super grateful. So the morning after, um, you know, I don't know, except they're grateful. That's what really come the word. There are no, I really don't have words for. So when I say, I got up an hour late because I usually get up at 4. I got up at 5 and got myself ready, and then it was on and popping from there. I mean, when I tell you it was on and popping, and I just love who Papa has made me to be. I love the love that exists in my being. And I love the message that Papa gave me to good morning, Letitia. The message that Papa gave me to spread love in the world, because I am never without it. Because it's the message he gave me, I am never without it. And so, because you do know, don't you, that whatever you give out in the world is coming back? Do you know that? Whatever you give out is coming back. Like, you don't really have to do any work with that. You don't have to do any work. If there's something you want to come back and you're not getting it, you got to look at what message you're really playing in your subconscious. Like, on the surface, we'll think, well, I really want a mate. I really want a mate. But I've been wanting a mate forever. But do you really believe that a mate is coming? Do you really believe that a mate is possible? Do you really believe it? Because if not, your message that you might be playing is fighting against the manifestation of what you want. I'm just saying. I had to learn that about myself. So focus on where we want to go, not where we've been. Focus on what we want. Do you see? And understand that other people get to make their own choices. So if you're demanding that someone be what they're not, you're imprisoning yourself. And you got to release it and let it go and maximize what you do have. Maximize what you do have, right? Maximize what you do have. And so, because in that way we can take our lives and move it forward, and not just be sitting around and waiting. Sherry Naylor Morning says, I talked to Sati last night. Yes, 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 yes. So yesterday, like today, I'm going to check into a hotel today with The Shack, the book The Shack. And I am going to spend the weekend reading that. That's what Papa invited me to do. And so I know since he invited me, hey, Devira Air, I was on the other page. Good morning, good morning, good morning. So I know since he invited me that there's something special that's going to come out of me reading that book. So I'm super excited about what that looks like, and why the invitation to read The Shack. So y'all get ready, because y'all know when I get it, I'm coming to serve it. When I get it, I'm coming to serve it. Whatever I get, I'm coming to give out. You absolutely, and that's what everybody tells me, Letitia. Everybody I say it to. And literally about 2 months ago, Papa dropped it in my spirit and was like, hey, I need you to read this book. He dropped the idea of checking to a hotel, because after all, y'all know, we was on, I don't even know what number we were on yesterday. We were on some number to the nth power, in that energy and love and togetherness and laughter. Man, I'm going to post some of these pictures, of myself, and then with permission from others or whatever. I don't know, but just what I really want to share is just how you can be determined to enjoy life. I had that crown on everywhere I go. The only way I didn't take it is to the jump on the trampolines to do air zone. I didn't take it in the air, but I put it back on. I had, put it back on when we did our last meal last night at the Hibachi Grill. To begin with love and to end with love, those are bookends. We can't lose, beloved. We can't lose. I was loved on even right at 11. I think my last text came in, I think at 11:49. And one of my sisters said, "Hey, I just didn't want to let this day go past without saying happy birthday to you. And we got to get together. I want to take you out for your birthday." Y'all, that's what life is about. I'm just saying, if you don't have community, you become community. If you don't have community, become community. And what you are, you will reap from. If you don't have it, become it. If you say you don't have any friends, I need you to become a friend. And when you become a friend, you will have a friend because you will first have it in yourself. And then you will draw the same to you. So, beloved, don't stay without. Don't stay on the outside without. Become what it is that you desire. Walk it out. Believe that it is so. Okay? Okay. Because I am never without love under no circumstances. Hibachi, we were on 60 times infinity in laughter. We were in laughter, in fun, and we were very childlike, singing and telling jokes and eating, choosing what we enjoyed and sharing with one another and loving on one another. And we were very, very childlike in a powerful way. In a powerful way. We were going to sleep and waking up. We were like, I'm tired. We were tricking each other. And they'd be like, psych, nah. All of those. I'm gonna, while I'm in the hotel, I am going to write down all the ways we were childlike yesterday. All the pom-poms and music and trying to dance while we're on the trampoline. Children do things. You'd be like, now why you do that? Now, why would you even try that? That's what we were trying. We did relay races and Simon Says and falling on the trampoline, and we ate too much. And I'm so in love with life. I'm so in love with life. I just totally appreciate you. I really do. Thank you all for being on this morning, for being on, especially those who are up late partying. Hibachi was so fun, and I'm so glad I was able to make it. What a joy to be able to celebrate you. Thank you, Letitia. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful you were able to make it as well. Very, very grateful. I think you were the last surprise. I think you were, right? I think you were the last surprise because Kim and Amanda were there already. So you were the last surprise, right? And I'm glad my honeys were able to make it because my daughter, she's a nurse. And so her be tired. And my honey, her husband, be, taking care of his baby. And so I was glad they were able to make it. DeViri said it was the childlike fun that was a blessing. It is. And we were all the oldest of us was 72, I believe. And the youngest was probably Erica. No, Kim and Amanda, they were the youngest. So mid-30s, they were the youngest. No, Jameson. Oh, y'all, we had a 4-year-old. Look at that. Look at God. Wow. So for my celebration, the youngest was 4. My grand, The youngest was 4 and the oldest was 72. God is amazing. That is love in action. Love in action. So I'm inviting you. What do I want to invite you to? I want to invite you to love for sure. But what does love look like for you? How can you show up in your most loving way? How can you show up to any situation in your most loving way? What does that look like for you to show up in your most loving way? What does it look like? And we won't be perfect at it. We won't. But I'm just inviting you to get back to it sooner, quicker, faster. To not stay someplace too long where it doesn't serve you. To get back sooner, quicker, faster. So thank you. Thank you to each one of you. Thank you for how you show up in the world. Thank you for the love that you add to the world. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you. All of the phone calls, all of the text messages, all of the cash apps, all of the deliveries in person, and those that were left on my doorstep by delivery people, all of the meals paid for, all of the time spent. For our driver, Erica, can we give her some applause for the driver? For the use of the car, Ma, thank you. To my mother for she just switched the cars out because mine is bigger and we're gonna need more room. And that's how she lives. She makes sure that we're taken care of. And for all who downloaded the book, the download is still available. So make sure that you get the download of the book. Make sure you do that. Letitia says, the span of love for you is phenomenal. May God continue to show his hand and gift of love in your life. Thank you, dear. Thank you. I was the second oldest yet acting like the biggest child. I love celebrating you. From Franken moved to home. I know, wasn't it? Wasn't it? Sooner, quicker, faster. That's right, Lena. That's right. Erica was best. Thank you. Yes, yes, yes. So yes, respond. Sooner, quicker, faster. Sooner, quicker, faster. Wherever we find that we get hooked up, where we get hooked, let's get unhooked sooner, quicker, faster. So, and one of the ways is a question that one of my clients gave, and I told him I'm going to be using that. That's going to go into my thing. What would the most powerful version of me do? That's the question. But you can replace that word with what would the most loving version of me do? What would the most free version of me do? What would the most wise version of me do? What would the most, right? Yes. Yes. Okay. So, what would it, you fill in the word for whatever you need, and what would that version of you do? So I'm so grateful. But look, y'all, look. And if you want something funny, because thanks to Debbie, we re-looked at my video from February the 3rd. I think it was February the 3rd, when I was punch drunk because I had been on watch for babies being born. And I've been up late, and I did a live half asleep. And if you need a laugh, go and watch that video. So I just want to say that I believe you can still get your free copy. I think you can still get your free download. So scan the QR code for your free download. And I want to say that we made it to #1 bestseller in 13 categories. in 13 categories, bestseller in 13 categories. And so, but we made it to 15 categories, and we may be in more than that. The last report I got was 15 categories. So I am so very proud, so very proud. And again, thank you for so we were bestseller on March 7th. We before it was published that we were available, we were bestseller. And so I want to thank the publisher, Benicia Ponder. Benicia Ponder in Illumination Press, from Illumination Press. Benicia Ponder from Illumination Press for her genius, for flowing in her genius. She's the easiest person to work with, man. And so thank you for your role in the bestseller, um, in all of it, in the book being published on time and all those kinds of things. So the video was most funniest moments of the evening. It was hilarious. Watching that video was hilarious. Hey, Dude. Hey, the day after our birthday. Yep, it's the day after. It is the day after. So it was it was beyond amazing day. A beyond amazing day. So I love you all. And this morning I don't know what I'm doing this morning. I'm you know what it is? This is a, what do you call it? Like an overflow. You know how when you still have the effects of, so this is that of love being poured on me. This is that. What's that, y'all? What's that when it's kind of an overflow? It's a something I get leftover, something. But that's what I am. I'm still reaping the results of an outpouring of love. It's intoxicating. An afterglow. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I knew you were going to come up with a t-shirt. It's an afterglow. Residue. I like that. I like it. It's an overflow. It's residue. Yes, yes. Like, what kind of residue would you like? Wouldn't you like a residue of love? If it had to be a residue of anything, why not be a residue of love? Why not a residue of love? So yes, it's an afterglow, it's a residue, it's leftover. So I love you. I do. I have so much more love for you today than I had on March 8th, because my cup was filled beyond overflow yesterday. And that was my intention. Like, I invite people to celebrate me. I do. I invite us into celebration together because, I mean, yeah, because it was the day that I was born. So that was a very special day. And I was turning 60, and so many other things happened. I weigh 217 pounds. I just went up 0.6 from yesterday's meal. Well, maybe I did. I think it stayed the same now that I think about it. I think it stayed the same. Wait a minute, y'all. That might have been the same. I keep a journal of my weight. Oh, that's a trip. I went down 0.2. I went down 0.2. That's a trip. I'm processing, y'all. I'm processing. I went down 0.2, not up. Wow. Mind blown. Mind blown. That means the engine was still revving, even though I ate yesterday. The engine was still revving. Papa is amazing. Papa is amazing. Enjoy your day. The Shack, one of the best books I have read. So inspirational. Papa is amazing. Wow, that's added. Yes, yes, yes. So, all right, y'all. I'm going to get off. And I'm going into my weekend. Me and Papa and the Shack. And I'm going to I'm gonna, just be in the bed and eat a little bit of something, and that's it. So at the moment that Abba gave us our breath, me and you, we forfeited, we relinquished, we gave up the right to not be amazing. I'm going to invite you to, there's no way the pounds could have stayed too much fun. You know what? You're right. I think you're right because we gave up the right to not be amazing. I'm going to invite you to make sure you still download your book. You can scan the QR code. I may have to dust my copy of the Shack off this weekend. Yes, let's talk about it. Let's plan to talk about it next week. Probably live is probably going to be about the Shack next week anyway, knowing Papa. But also I want you to go to the website. If you sign up for my there's a picture of me with pom-poms and things that will get you into the database. If you fill it out, that will put you in the database. And then I do monthly touches. I'm going to get better at it. I try to do monthly touches. I'm going to get better at it. Just to send you quick I love yous and just a quick lesson inviting you to be the highest, truest, and fullest version of yourself. I love seeing you still glowing and continue to shine. Have an amazing day, everyone. Thank you, Sinadu. Thank you. You too. So I will see you all on Monday. And talk to you soon. Bye-bye. Love you.